Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
Both mics are on. Let's get it.
Man, this boy can ball.
Bogan?
Yeah, man.
Boban? Bro, I don't know which one's which, Darren. Is it? I don't know who Bogan plays for or who Boban plays for.
Boban. Yeah, I try not to say their names because I'm gonna get confused my daggone self. I think it's one of them plays. I'm gonna wrong. I'm not even gonna do it to myself. Either way, they both can shoot.
They both can shoot.
Oh, y'all let two people beat the whole defense.
15 points in game one. Here's Young with Thibault on him. There's the floater.
I mean, when you have an MVP contender candidate in Joel Embiid, and then you have Ben Simmons, then you expect him to beat especially against a smaller team like this.
Yeah, but like we said before, man, the one thing that we thought Atlanta snuck and got game one, not only because I think Embiid got hurt for a split second, but I think more so it was they could just shoot. I don't think they was ready for the fact that how they could shoot. But they figured it out, it looks like. Yeah, I remember after game one, you asked me who do I still got Philly in this series. I said yeah, because of their size, but more so because of their coaching. And I feel like I said,
so is that why that guy hit us with that comment?
I think so. Like I said, Nate McMillan is a good coach, though. A really good coach. But at the same time, no, he's actually a really great coach, honestly, because he just went into Atlanta and just changed his team around. But still Doc, man. It's Doc with the MVP candidate.
Did you watch this game last night?
No, I didn't get the chance.
Coming off a very good season for this team, especially helping that second unit. Here's Milton for three. Shake Milton.
I think it's really interesting that they got Dwight Howard.
Here's Young working on Harris. Goes to that patent.
He's obviously not the superstar center he used to be, but for a role playing center to just get rebounds and play defense,
he's great to come off the bench.
Great.
Like he's
great for that
because you just don't usually don't got somebody that can match him.
And it's that athleticism.
Yeah. The athleticism. He's just playing with a lot more grit nowadays.
And obviously it's his less responsibility. Hey, do these two things and be great at them. We don't need you to have 20 points a game. We don't need all that. Just rebound, play defense.
Yeah. I mean, he was 4 for 4 a second ago. So. Yeah, that's nice try.
Philly fans are just as crazy as New York fans.
Absolutely. No, Philly fans are.
They're going to hate Trae Young just as much as the New York fans.
No.
If Trae Young takes their number one seed Sixers out, they're going to hate some Trae Young for the next 10 years.
You know one thing I would say about Philly fans? They're a lot more realistic than just hating like the enemy. They'll hold their team accountable.
Yep, I agree with you.
They hold their team accountable. So you can be the number one seed. How did you lose to the 5 seed? That's what they'll ask. That's what they'll ask their team. Feel me? They'll be like, okay, you need to get rid of this person because obviously it's just not. But I don't think this is going to happen. I think Philly's going to win the series. I think Philly fans just hold their players accountable, their organizations accountable.
Nice move. Physical 14-point lead for Philadelphia here in Game 3 with the series tied at 1 apiece.
Is that the quickest franchise to win a? That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, that was beautiful. First missed field goal.
Is that the quickest franchise to win a Super Bowl and to go to a rebuild?
Talked about his defense. He comes up with a nice play, but it's kept alive and hurt. The movement is
like the very next year, Baltimore was in the
it's not getting them the space.
Which one?
Ray Lewis. The last one they won with Ray Lewis.
Are you? I don't think. So. Well, are you? Can you say that? Because they paid
pretty
Joe
sure they're-
Flacco that crazy amount of money.
Yeah, but he just got hot during the playoff. Look, let's just stay on this. We can talk about that here in a minute.
He did get hot in the playoffs. He
Yeah,
went.
he just got hot in the playoffs.
He
You
had
have
to
to pay
pick.
him. What are you gonna do? Get rid of him? You have to pay him. How do you stop this thing?
Point, back that up, Dave. Phillies second unit, 33 points in this game. 33. Here's Maxey with 2, gets it away, and it's good off the window. 6 of 13, 1 of
Philly, they playing like these past 2 games. They're playing a lot more with urgency. It looks like compared to the first game. It just
Why is
looked
the
like
White
they're
House
after.
Didn't hit the rim, so it ends up in the hands of George.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know so was doing.
And the threat of
Lou
the
Williams.
shot on that second unit.
Oh.
Deficit of the entire postseason for the Atlanta Hawks right now, trailing by 22. Gallinari gets the bounce. This game, and then the fact that they're 4 for 18, that backs that up. But I like what you said about
That's
covering.
tough.
The last 2 games after that great game 1. Gonna try one from the logo. That one goes down. It's at the
Man.
foul line. Trae Young with the ball in his hand.
Do what?
Driving, gets to the bucket.
It's just.
No, there's Capella though with the follow dunk. Embiid tracks it down.
I think I did catch the end of this game,
Mm-hmm.
and Atlanta's. I don't know. They look good at the end of the game, but you could just tell that third quarter was not in their favor at all.
16 inside 4 minutes to go.
Philly looked like they just came out and won that third quarter.
To go against him a little bit. And I just like his explosiveness because getting
There's just
close
good
to the
defense.
basket-
It's just, bro, they have size, man. They can defend so much better.
And Embiid puts it in. That might do nothing. The 2 centers are mic'd up. Nikola Jokic and DeAndre.
No.
And
only
if
that,
Atlanta's not
He knows
shooting well,
Tonight, there's Embiid
they're kind of
with the
fucked,
stop.
honestly.
Carved up the Atlanta defense.
They say this,
yeah,
at least.
you got to be shooting well. You have to be shooting well for
Young
Atlanta.
with the deep three,
Hey,
28 for
you
Young.
Philly,
They allowed more points here.
you just bigger, man. You can get in the paint and just score. But I think they really realize that. Like, let me pull up this box score. I think they just really will realize, man, get in the paint, score, and then we're longer, and we can play better defense. Man, and on top of that, I don't think they shot well. The Hawks shot particularly well from 3. I don't know for sure. I gotta check. Embiid 27 points, and Simmons 18 points. Tobias Harris 22 points. Yep, that's pretty much what you need. What you need, man.
Who you got winning game 4?
Bro, this is. I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go. They didn't shoot. This is a hard one. The reason why I say it's a hard one is because I can see Atlanta getting the next game, but I can see Philly getting the next 2 easy. I could also see Philly just ending the series in 2 more games. They got to shoot well. They just got to shoot well. And I don't know what it was last night because Kevin Huerter, this is the guy that, Kevin Huerter, 23 minutes, 3 points.
Hold on, I'm about to look at these game logs. Give me a second.
Yeah, please. And then Gallinari, 17 points.
Let's see here. What do I want? Atlanta.
I think Capella did his job. 16 boards, man. With Embiid there, it was just doing your job.
How many boards does everybody else have?
The next highest person is John Collins with 7. Like I said, John Collins had 23 points. So
Who's shooting you want to look at? Kevin Huerter?
yeah,
1 for 5. Yeah, he was just off.
yeah. So yeah, man, that's
He was
pretty
8
much
for
it.
10, 6 for 9 in the last 2 games. So he was just off.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he was just off. Like, you gotta have but that could just be Philly is better at defending. They really realized maybe how to defend 1 or 2 people and how to stop the shooting, slow down the shooting, or make them go into more rush shots. Uh, yeah, man. They just need somebody else that's gonna.
The thing about shooting and why people were so against it back in the day, they don't think it's sustainable. They think it can win you basketball games. They don't think you can win you championships because it takes consistency,
Yeah,
especially
like
from a team like this where everybody's shooters. If everybody's not shooting well, y'all gonna lose that game. No matter, I don't care how good y'all are, you're gonna lose the game.
and
Especially
they
against a
lost
bigger
by.
team where you're have to start getting points in the paint. It's just not gonna work. It's not gonna
I'm
work.
I'm not even saying it's just Kevin Herter though. It's in general, like they're gonna have to find out somebody else. They're gonna have either
You see this, right?
yeah, they're gonna have to have three people, man. Three people scoring in the 20s. And I don't know, man. Let me see. What am I looking at here?
Oh, you're right about the third quarter too. They got smacked in the
Yeah,
third quarter.
yeah. They just came out and said,
They lost
"Hey,
by
we're gonna
15.
put these." Yeah, they just put the hands on them. They just
That's
put the
crazy.
paws on you. So it just is what it is, man. Philly play better defense, bro. Look at that. 8 steals, 4 blocks. Both teams had around the same amount of turnovers. So I guess Atlanta was still forcing some turnovers too, or just forced errors. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, sheesh. Yeah, I think they were just out of their game yesterday, which is not good because it was the first game in Atlanta, and that's where you would think they would be. You feel me? So it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign for Atlanta. But like I said, I got Philly winning this series just because the size, coaching, and I feel like they could play better defense.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's a champ, not a championship, but that's a you got to make a run. I think it's really destined this year right now. The way it's looking to have both 1 and 2 seeds meet each other.
In both conferences.
Exactly. We
And
want to see what's
honestly,
going to happen.
I don't with watching watching the playoffs the way it is right now and what it has been. You can't say that those two teams aren't the best two teams in those conferences.
Come on, Utah and Philly.
No, I'm talking about Utah and Phoenix best teams in the West, and Philly and Brooklyn the best teams in the East. The way
I
it's
mean,
looked.
they're proving it right now.
And
They're proving it.
I was telling my roommate the reason I like the NBA playoffs so much compared to like the NFL playoffs or like one single elimination playoff tournaments
Yeah.
is because it uses the scientific method of coming up with the winner. It takes multiple tries. It does multiple quote unquote experiments to determine who the better team is, and that gives you a way better on a year-to-year basis. It gives you a way truer champion than like the NCAA tournament than like the NFL would, where
You
you're
ain't
only
got
getting
injury
one
check.
game sample size.
Control variable.
Is that a thing? I feel like
But
that's
I
a thing.
keep the same. I don't think so.
But I'm going back to like ninth grade fucking high school science.
Yeah, man. It's been a while.
All
Shout
right,
out to all the science teachers.
let's go. Let's go
Science
ahead
sucks.
and wrap this up.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I got Philly probably closing this out in five or six.
I still believe in
I like
Atlanta.
I like Atlanta. They can shoot, and I think they're at first they scared me. I thought they had a really good chance at coming out either coming out the East or at least meeting somebody in the Eastern Conference Finals. But they have to stay hot, consistent shooting because it's not they can't score with Philly. I mean, no. They can score with Philly. They can't defend Philly.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And it feels
Like,
gonna be able to get way easier baskets.
yeah, and the thing is, like I said, is Doc Rivers can obviously just be like, okay, you don't got it. He's good at putting people in position. Like I said, as soon as I saw him going back with Tobias Harris, I was like, this is a good chance. Because Tobias Harris gives Doc Rivers 20 points at night, 22 points at night. There's just something about those two together. Then you got Ben Simmons, good defender.
Thank y'all once again for checking out our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you check us out on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Also, check us out on TikTok at Inspired by Ambition. And also, we do have a website called inspiredbyambitionpro.com. We'll resell sweatshirts and hoodies. Please go check those out. Once again, we'd just like to thank y'all for checking out our videos, and just peace out.
Y'all stay up.
From small to triple XL, all inspired by Ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com. That's www